Hello everyone, James's Railway Adventures here, and today I'm going to be reviewing a Rapido loco from the Great Northern Railway, the Stirling Single Number 1. Let's open this up. Let's get the lid off. Okay, we've got the owner's information manual. I'll have a read through that later. Now we'll get the foam off. Wow. Last thing we have, the engine herself. Now we'll get her out of her little ice house, I like to call it. So we have the foam blocks. We have her detail bag here. And now, time to get the logo out. That was a bad one. Wow. Just wow. We'll remove her. We need to keep the Stirling single safe. That's the logo. And now her tender. And if you get this engine open, you may need to put the tender and loco together as shown here, but you don't want to force it in, otherwise it'll break. So yeah, take care if you put the tender and loco together. Okay, now that we have her out of her box, time to look this engine over. And I just want to say, I have been so looking forward to making this video, since I've had this engine on pre-order since September, and 5 months later, she's finally arrived. Anyway, time to look this engine over. And by the way, the rear wheels here are another pair of driving wheels, just so you won't always have to rely on her bigger wheels for just the traction. And this engine is the preserved condition with the smaller tenders, since if I'll show you guys real quick. So yeah, the one right here is the one they've done before, but they've now re-released this engine in preserved condition, as shown here. This is the Stirling single that's preserved at the National Rail Museum at York. So let's take a look at her details. Even though most are in the detail bag still, we've got her handrails, her tall funnel. We've got her lamp irons here. We also have her safety valve. Yes, I think there is. We have her whistle, and we've got her giant drive wheels here with these little bits here. We've got her tender, which the coal load's quite small for an engine this big. And I don't know if you guys can see in there. There we go. That cab detail is really well detailed. Okay, let me give you a bit of history on these engines. So these engines were designed by Patrick Stirling in 1870 to 1895 in Doncaster Works. 53 of these engines were built to pull high-speed express trains between London and York. However, the GNR C1 Atlantics eventually took over their work in the 1890s, and these engines were eventually withdrawn between 1899 to 1916. Thankfully, the GNR decided to keep number 1 to one side, when all of her sisters had been withdrawn for scrap, and number 1, this example, is preserved at York. Now then, time to test her crawl. Come on. Wow. backwards. The motor is warming up. Wait, she's not cut out. Forwards again. Okay, yeah, I think she has cut out. Not bad. Back again. Right, I think I should let the motor warm up. Right then, time to let her run in. Come on. So yeah, I'm gonna run this engine for 30 minutes in each direction and let her run in, and then I'll give her some coaches. Okay, the running in has been complete. Now it's time to give her some coaches. Okay, I've given her 3 teak coaches, and that shouldn't be too many for her. Alright everyone, enjoy the running session. Overall, that has been my review of the Rapido Stirling single. Till next time, this is James Israel Adventures, and I'll see you somewhere down the tracks. Dry rails and smooth running. Goodbye, and thank you for watching.